Hi, it's Wednesday night, the 23rd of December, and day 357 of my journey to business alignment. Here's what I came up with when I asked myself this question. What living the dream experience did I have today that excited me? Well, I was able to get my last few questions answered by Edwin regarding all the special thank you pages that I needed to set up. And so now I have all the thank you pages all set up with the correct protections in their buttons, and it just feels great. I also got help with how to set things up so that I can give people free memberships and have free access to all my lessons too in the focus group and others that I may want to give that to. Today was a fantastic day as I was able to finish all these new steps. It truly was a living the dream experience, and there's so many more yet to come, I'm sure. Anyway, here's what I had for my power statement for this morning. I'm going to keep working on finishing the next few tasks on my remaining task list until they're all done, or until I run out of time for the day. And hopefully Edwin, he got them done, and hopefully Fiverr Guy will get his done. Well, Edwin finished fixing that bug, and I was able to ask him the last few remaining questions I had on this project, and I finished setting up all the thank you pages with their correct settings on their buttons and so forth, so that all my video lessons are now protected. Bam! Done! Way to go, Marty! I haven't heard from the Fiverr Guy yet, though, and so I may need to find a new guy to help me with that podcast, because I'm not going to let that sit there any longer. So here's my Wednesday to-do list right there, very short. Got those 3 major tasks done, and I had some things built up that I got done all day today. Bam! Got all those done today. Busy day. My most important task today was to finish designing and setting up the request to participate in the focus group form to replace the one I did with Constant Contact. And my fun task for today was to start doing the edits to all the thank you emails, and I noticed that there were some spelling errors, so I've got to re-edit those as I was working on the protections on those pages as well. So I'm starting on that. And my exciting task for today was the fact that I got everything done that I needed to get done for Christmas. Wow! It felt great. Anyway, here's my end of the day success routine questions. Get honest with yourself, Marty. What didn't go well today? Or in other words, what could you have done better today? Did you wake up early and start strong? Started strong, man. Early, cold blast on the face, made the bed, win the morning, win the day. Absolutely. Did you start your morning with power? Sure did. Were you productive throughout? Well, you just saw all that I got done today. Did you get the most important things done? Check. Did you move your goals forward? Pieces into the portal of my mind were manifested by doing the work and manifesting the world of the physical. Did you show up as the person you wanted to be today? Yes, I did. What about your personal time with Kathleen? We're having a lot of time together in the evenings, relaxing as we prepare for Christmas. It's great. And so she was present for me, and I was present for her. Next are my end of the day success routine accountability questions. Were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? In other words, did you keep your promises that you made to yourself this morning? Well, I promised myself this morning that I would finish setting up all the video protections and get started on editing all those thank you page emails so that the campaign is complete. I finished the video protections and I got started on editing the thank you emails, but I still have a lot to do on them. That's okay, I got started, so I feel like I kept my promises that I made to myself this morning. It's wonderful. The next question is, what movies did you watch during your mindfulness time today, Marty? Did you make time for them? Well, I watched my must-see TV favorite 5 movies during my mindfulness time for sure, and I ran through seeing someone go through trying to get onto the video page to watch it without paying for it. And I enjoyed seeing them get to the enjoy your video page, which is where the URLs all go on those buttons, and they clicked on it and it either popped up an order form or let them through if they paid for it. If they didn't pay, an order form said, here you go. So that was exciting to see in my mind. My next question says, what's the one thing that would make all the difference going forward? What one thing can I do better tomorrow? Even the day goes sideways, getting dim, I feel like I accomplished something great. Well, I'm working feverishly to finishing the remaining tasks on my master task list, as you know. And I know, it's just great that Edwin fixed that bug that he was working on, so I was able to go on and finish those thank you pages protections. I will get a new Fiverr guy to fix the podcast issue, and hopefully I'll get that done to him as soon as possible as well. I still have several constant contact related tasks that I still need to replace with the Entreport system designs and forms and so forth. And when that's all done, I'm going to be able to launch my focus group campaign. My power statement for tomorrow pretty much is going to say the same thing that it said this morning. I'm going to keep working on finishing the tasks on my remaining task list until they're all done or until I run out of time for the day, period. The next question of my end of the day success routine is to ask myself, were there any mistakes or failures that I might have had today that I can turn into a tool of success going forward? Well, I worked on getting more of the tasks done that are still on my list of to-dos, and I did get a few more errands done so that I can be ready for Christmas, and I got that done. So I really didn't make any mistakes today. Soon, however, I will have to do more major tasks using the Ontoport system. I'm a little worried about that, and so I hope I can remember all that I've learned and not get stuck, or it becomes a long, drawn-out process and slows me down. I hope I can be able to get that all done, and I'm pretty sure I will. The next question is, what was your biggest success today, Marty? In other words, what did you do well today? Well, my biggest success today was getting all the thank you pages done that Aaron fixed with that bug and getting them done. It felt wonderful. Check! Done. My next end of the day success routine question asked me to rate my day's effort. I decided to give today's effort a 9. I worked at the speed of 9 all day today. I worked right up to 5:30 p.m. and so it was a fun full day of busyness, but I didn't feel like it was quite up to par as a 10, so I didn't give it a 10. Okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the principle that says we can design who we become. We can design who we become. The key to doing this, in my opinion, is to not resist our minds, our three minds, coming together into alignment. Not resist it. When they are out of alignment, we have conflict. We have discomforting emotions, and we don't behave at our best. That's because we're out of alignment. Just like our back's out of alignment from the chiropractor and get... Oh, it feels wonderful. These principles lead to the next thing I'm grateful for, the line of what I call the law of harmony, which says harmony is the flow of life. Everything strives for harmony, for balance. The stronger determines the weaker and makes it equal to itself. Everything around you is energy, including your thoughts and feelings. Like I've always said, thoughts are real physical things. For example, some folks can intuitively feel and perceive other people's emotions and feelings without the other person saying a word. My wife has that skill. These energies create vibrations that are either harmonious or disharmonious with the universe and can not only affect you, but the people you come in contact with. Perhaps this explains why the mainstream media and most governments try to keep us living in a perpetual state of fear. When we live in fear, we can be easily controlled, right? Negative emotions such as fear, jealousy, and envy will keep you living in a state of disharmony and create blockages, which in turn will bring repetitive cycles of negative emotions and mapping and experiences until you can finally release whatever you have to release these disharmonious emotions for you to get in alignment. And when you do, the experience is incredible. For example, when we get angry at someone, it usually isn't something we personally dislike within that person, but more likely it is something that we fear within ourselves. This provides us an opportunity to overcome this fear or negative emotion through self-reflection, through that response-ability time, while helping us on our spiritual progressions. The universe always works in its perfect balance. By aligning yourself with positive energy, you will receive positive energy. Let me repeat that. By aligning yourself with positive energy, you will in turn receive positive energy. When you align yourself with negative energy, you create a disharmonious ripple effect. This leads me to the next thing I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for Socrates, who said, "Give me beauty in the inward soul. May the outward and the inward man be at one," which I call coming to alignment. This law supersedes even the fundamental law of karma, for harmony is the supreme potential of balance. If I understand it correctly, the purpose of karma is to attain harmony. If you throw a rock into a pond, you disturb the harmony of the pond. You are the cause. The effect is the splash and the ripples that flows out and back until harmony is restored. Similarly, your disharmonious actions flow out into the universe and back upon you, lifetime after lifetime, until eventually your own harmony is restored. In other words, what we give to others, we create for ourselves. When you give unconditional love to others, you open the space to receive unconditional love for yourself. When you give anything away freely, that which you are seeking, you are also allowing that which you are seeking to come back to you. What we give to others, we create for ourselves. What goes around comes around, in other words. These energies are in perfect harmony with one another. Unfortunately, though, this works with both positive and negative energies, as the universe will seek a matching balance for these energies. How can we create harmony with the universe, you ask? One thing we can do is to silently send love to everyone we come in contact with. If someone walks by us on the street, smile and say, "Good morning," but in your heart and in your mind, also say, "I love you. I love you" with your eyes. When you are driving, you can do the same thing to the drivers coming in the oncoming traffic, those that have eye contact. Or you might be stargazing and send out the intent of love to the galaxy and universe, which includes everyone around you, far and near. Now you might be asking yourself, how can I tell if I am in harmony with the universe? What are you doing? What are you saying, Coach B? Well, once you begin to release all fear, the incomprehensible it, I call it, throughout the universe will align itself with your new energies. You can tell that you are in perfect alignment with it when you are receiving that which you are positively giving to others. This does not necessarily mean wealth or materialistic possessions, but it is more on a level of positive energy exchange back and forth, although it could possibly include money or physical possessions as the fruit of your alignment to the better you and the service you will render to others. Casting your bread upon the water over and over again, 100-fold comes back. The main aspect is the intent behind it. When you give, always give without conditions attached or expecting anything in return or demanding that. When you do this, the incomprehensible it in the universe will reward your kind acts to others and create a symbiotic balance between what you have done for others and what you are about to receive yourself. The universal law of harmony is arguably the most important of the 20 universal laws, which I'll probably get into in the nights and days to come. I'm going to leave it there. I'll be right back here at my laptop sharing more of my thoughts and the feelings and how my day went. But until then, I wish you continued success. Good night.